I love street art a lot. I believe that seeing art in any form could really cheer you up and make your day even a little bit better. But sometimes, more often than not, we don't really think about art when we're having bad days, do we? So imagine this. You're walking down the street having a hell of a day, and then you see this. Personally, that would make my day so much better. Not only that, but I would also wonder who painted this? This specific mural was painted by Artez, a Serbian mural painter. Want to learn more about him and his art? Stick around. Also, please click the like and subscribe button. It's greatly appreciated. Have fun watching. Artez, real name Andrej Zikic, was born in 1988 in Belgrade, Serbia. He first got interested in art, and especially street art, when he was just a kid. He saw some tags on the street, the idea most of us get when we hear the word graffiti. Inspired by them, Artez, then only 10 or 11 years old, tried to write his name in his notebook during school. His interest, unlike most of kids' interests, didn't die out, and several months later he got his first marker and created his first tags, next to the ones that gave him the first initial inspiration. In his own words, "At first, I started tagging Arte, but the name didn't sound too good. There was just too many people that were using the same letter combination. After some time, I decided to add Z to the end, probably under the influence of my friend Bantu, a man who introduced me to graffiti and who, at that time, used to write skills. I don't really know about the other meanings, but I hope that my work will add a new meaning to the moniker that I use." And the first tagging adventures were not far. Artist trespassed into his schoolyard at the middle of the night, writing Gen 88, a piece dedicated to the end of his elementary school education. However, that is no longer there, neither is there a picture of the piece, as the janitors in Serbia, probably much more organized and proactive than those in Bulgaria, were quick to repaint it, and just the very next day it was gone. Too bad. On his intention, Artist says, "Looking back at those days and thinking about why I did it, I wouldn't say that I wanted to leave my name for the sake of self-promotion. I think that somewhere deep inside I felt I might inspire someone with my little intervention, like the other people have inspired me. This same feeling is the main reason why I'm still painting. I hope that my work will inspire other people, and if that happens, I know that I didn't paint for nothing." However, how did the young artist transition from graffiti and tags to murals? Well, it is a slow process an artist goes through, a process full of experimentation, trial, and error. That same process lasted years for Artez. He had been working with 2D and 3D letters, different styles of writing, photorealism, ending up with, in his own words, the mix of a little bit from everything. Perhaps the biggest and most visible influence he got from the MacLean crew, a crew in Germany, embracing the photorealistic movement through the depiction of hands, and I mean a lot of hands. Another interesting influence on Artez had his 5-month-long stay in India, where the Indian culture inspired new color combinations for him, as well as increasing his appreciation for the things around him. "I've learned to appreciate some things that I didn't find important before. I guess that in a way it also influenced the themes that could be seen in my work. Probably the best example would be the Find Your Way to Fly mural series that I'm working on." The interview I quoted was made around 2015, and the mentioned mural series is actually done. The sole purpose of the series is to inspire, because we all need some inspiration from time to time, and in my opinion, finding some of that on the streets is pretty awesome. The project is about optimism, overcoming obstacles, healing, and ultimately making the most out of life's moments, no matter if they're good or bad. What is Artez up to now? Well, the last post on his Instagram from December last year featured, in my opinion, an amazing mural called the Trust Mural. By the way, I highly encourage you guys to check out his social media sites as well as his interviews. I have provided links to all of them in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time.